Hello, 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 my lovely disciples. How are you all? Hello, 1C, and looks like nobody else here at the moment yet. That's okay. And hello, welcome on in. There we are. Let me make sure I've notified people appropriately. Hello, Soaring Phoenix. Welcome on in. How's it going? Oh god. Oh, a little congested today, my goodness. Oh, 3D printer is going strong again. Printing off some organizers. So, pretty good stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty enamored with it. Interesting. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do this, and that'll allow me to hear everything going through. There we go. Got any recording done today? No, because not yet. I want to record not safe for work script here at some point, but I had other things I need to get done. And welcome on in, Katie. Hey. No worries. Hey, I'm glad you can come to any live at all. Thanks for dropping by. Life, work, family, that all comes first. You know? Live entertainment comes later. Appreciate you dropping by, though. No worries whatsoever. Hey, hey, Sensory, welcome on in. So, but yeah, I didn't get any recording done today, but I also don't have a lot of recording I need to do. I am going to be reviewing some stuff today. This is gonna be more of like a, you know, it's gonna be the on again, off again idea. So hold on, I need a timer. I also need volume control for the timer because I don't want it to be too loud. Where? Oh, maybe. Oh, okay, it has a beep. I can get rid of the beep though. Perfect. So this will be more of a like you know, a little bit of work time, then some break, chit chat time, and then work time and chit chat, work and chit chat. I think last time I did this, I did like 20-10, like 20 minutes working, 10 minutes just yapping. I think that's good. I think that would work pretty well. I think I'll probably do more like 25-10. Don't know. But let me add the timer as a thing I can track here on the thing. But yeah, I want to get some editing done. I have one that I'm gonna edit for sure, but I have another one that probably not. I'm gonna see, cause my issue is that I'm not sure I like the performance that I gave. It's actually the Butler audio. I've been having a lot of problems with trying to get it to where I like it. If that makes any sense. I don't know. I don't know. So that one might need to be re-recorded again, but I definitely have an audio that I can edit up today, that I can have ready. The nice thing is that I finally got the, what's it called, the art for this audio in particular done. So that's good. Yeah, there's things coming together. I also want to get some writing done. I'm going to be doing more original to me stuff. Not because I think it's going to be better for the channel necessarily, but because I want to. And I think with me not releasing as much stuff, it makes more sense to have more stuff written by me, if that makes sense. Yeah. You know better than anyone when your audio doesn't feel right. Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah, it's been a struggle trying to get it right, but yeah, I'll get it sorted. I'll get it sorted eventually. Oh, I can make that even smaller. There we go. Maybe I'll put that right there. That seems good. But yeah. Now, making content's been more of a struggle lately. I think because I, awkwardly enough, not safe for audio soonish. Yeah, so I gotta record that. Obviously I can't record that on stream here. But I'm gonna record it probably this evening or tomorrow morning. I hope to have that done and out and edited by Monday. So we'll see though, because again, I think I've run into this weird problem where now that I have a better idea of what I want, I'm having a harder time producing it. It's like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I'll just also just like, honestly, some confidence issues. If I'm to be perfectly honest, the wild inconsistency of my audio performance, I mean, I try not to let it affect me, but it does, if I'm to be perfectly honest. So it and that's rough. So I've been struggling with that a lot as well, especially since the last two didn't do fantastic. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last 6 haven't done fantastic. And then before that, not good, meh, not good, good, meh, not good. Yeah, meh, good, yeah. So like I've been audios have not been doing good for a while now. And like a couple standouts here and there, and that's kind of the thing, is like a couple standouts here and there. So that's been, honestly, that's been eating at me a little bit. So no, I mean inconsistency with audio performance, right? So like I'm talking about views, because the last one, The Rescue by a Curious Merman, 251 views. The Yandere Vampire, it's over 1,000 views, which isn't terrible. But then the Which I May, Wish I Might series got 2,000 views initially, and then 79, 795, 912, 505, 475. You know, the Two Baristas Take Turns, 675 views. The Are You Lost Little Angel, 1,400, which isn't terrible. Another Lonely Valentine's Day, 693. You know, it's it sucks because like I know the quality of my work is correct. Like I know the quality of what I am putting out there is, you know, good. It's not bad. But it's just, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I like putting out wholesome stuff, and I enjoy that, but wholesome stuff doesn't really get people clicking. And I mean, even the stuff that the which I might was it's a drama series, but it's like drama and romance, but that didn't pull people in either. I don't know. I don't know. Quality is not enough, and I need to. I don't know. I just. Yeah. Well, and that's part of the reason why I want to start writing my own stuff, so that I can have more control on what I'm actually doing, if that makes sense. Because sometimes I'm like looking for ideas. I can't really find stuff that's matching what I want to do, in the direction I want the channel to go. And yeah, so if I just make it, then if I just write it, then like, I mean, then I have full creative control. So definitely like to see more written by you. Yeah, and I think I could do it. Like, the stuff I have done that's written by me usually does pretty decent. So yeah, making all sorts of stories, not just one type of the genre, so that's good. I think it's so I like doing a bunch of different stuff, and I'm glad that you all like that I bounce around and do different stuff. However, YouTube doesn't like that, generally speaking. Audiences want to come to a channel for one very specific, narrow niche thing, and I'm talking like micro niche stuff. Like, people want an ASMR channel that only does yandere audios, or only does comfort audios, or only does vampire audios, or only does dragon audios. That's like, if you look at so like UTC Audio is a fantastic case study of this. He went in with a very specific plan. He's at 80k subscribers now. And he went in with the plan of just doing toxic boyfriend stuff. UTC is a goober though. He's a massive goober. He's also really smart. He's also really smart and dedicated to doing things in a very specific way. And now obviously he's expanded from like what he initially did, but he did focused really hard on toxic boyfriend stuff for a very long time. And that's where he got most of his growth. He hit 50k doing basically only toxic boyfriend stuff. So expanded to toxic everyone. He had me play a toxic stepmother. Yeah. Yeah. So, but you know, he's got some comfort audios mixed in, not too many. He has, you know, boyfriend needs your lap pillows to unwind. Your thick thighs saved my life. You know, that's a thing. You know, he intersperses stuff. You are not a burden. Your ASMR boyfriend comforts you after a seizure. You know, he does occasionally do some comfort audios. But most of his stuff is just, you know, toxic boyfriend or drama stuff. So, and honestly, like, I should probably narrow down what I do. I'm not going to, because I would get bored and I would stop making content, if I'm to be perfectly honest. So I'm gonna keep the variety, but I might narrow down the variety a little bit. I think I am going to, now that I'm writing my own stuff, it's going to be strictly fantasy stuff. And I'll probably... Toxic boyfriend, no thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to do toxic stuff. Not my vibe, personally. But I'm thinking of narrowing the scope down to fantasy only, for sure. And then probably a lot of vampire stuff, obviously. I want more dragon stuff. I think dragon stuff is good. I haven't done much dragon stuff. I think something along the lines of a dragon keeps you as a pet would do quite well. You know, demon audios are a good bet as well. So, there's directions I want to go, but it's been thinking about it a lot, and that part of the reason why there's just been less action from me, less posting and stuff, is because I am doing a lot of rethinking of what I want to do. And I do apologize for like having less ASMRs up, but it's just like going through and rethinking stuff and not being satisfied with a lot of stuff. But dissatisfaction for me tends to lead to me improving over the long term. So hello Kyron, welcome on in. A little birdie tells me you named a lamb after me. I did. Well, not a lamb, I don't know what it was, but I don't remember. That was yesterday. Today we're gonna do study / work with me stuff. So, which should be pretty good. I'll actually probably start that soon. I need to make a list, though, of things I want to try and get done. 'Cause there's some things that need to get done. So on the stream today, I wanna edit villain ASMR. Maybe I should put this on here. Let me actually make my to-do list here. Where's the text? Text free type 2. Name it to do. No Sans. We'll say 48. Okay. To do list. You want to edit a villain ASMR. I want to write outline for an ASMR. And I think those are the two that I for sure want to get done. And then I think probably maybe short editing and well, actually, you know what I should do for sure is also script short scripting, because I want to do scripted shorts. It's good to stop, take a breath, evaluate, and reset once in a while. Yeah, and with me, when I do that, it tends to take me a long time to do that. So the length of time might be a bit much, but it is what it is. So, to-do list, edit villain ASMR, write outline of an ASMR, short scripting, maybe short editing. I think this is evaluate Butler audio, maybe edit. Yeah, being a lot really sometimes do a good thing later. Yeah, and I'm the kind of person where all of a thought, right, and then I will sit there and let that thought cook in the back of my brain for months or years. So this is I'm kind of at the end point of that for a lot of thoughts. I've had thoughts about like writing ASMR and what would that look like for quite a while now, and that kind of came to a head with the Spotify comments thing, which I still need to finish editing that at some point. Don't forget your 2 big dates coming up soon. 2 big dates. Oh yeah, that's right. I got my birthday coming up, and I've got, what else do I got? Oh, channel anniversary. When's the channel anniversary again? June 19th. That's the channel anniversary. Okay. Yeah. My birthday and the channel anniversary being so close. I never thought, I didn't think that through. 2-year YouTube anniversary. Yeah, it is. It is 2 years on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. 2 years on YouTube. Good stuff. Alright. That said, let's start getting... Can't believe it. Yeah. Well, you know. Here's to many more. Probably at least, like, what? 3 more to get to anywhere, like, relevant, right? And then once I hit relevant, like, at least 3 to get to relevancy, I think. To where I'm, you know, at least 3 years to get to, more years to get to internet micro celebrity status. So 5-year mark, hopefully I'll be at like 100K or something like that. And then from there, another 5 years of growing and being relevant. And then, you know, after that, you know, just coast. So we'll see how it goes though. Never know what's gonna happen. So who knows? Maybe Phase Connect will make a male only branch, and I can apply to join that. It'll never happen, but it'd be interesting. All right, let me get a timer here. So we'll do 25. Do 25 minutes of working on stuff, and then yeah, and then 10 minutes of yapping. And, you know, resetting, just chillaxing. And then go from there. I've also got some stuff on I need to do that's not... Or did I do all that already? Hold on. You know what? I can also evaluate the to-do list while I am working, so I think that's totally legitimate. Anyways, work time. Hello, Mama Bear. Welcome on in. Oh, let me make a banner. Actually, hold on. I should have a banner. Text. Where's text? Let me make a banner real quick. Sand. What Noto Sands? There we go. That's very large. Let's make that like that big. And we'll make it. Can I change the color? Ah, here we are. We can make it red. Do an outline. I can't customize the outline at all, so. All right, there we go. And we start. I suppose I could show what I'm working on. I have to transfer stuff over though. Well, that can be part of this. Let me. You won't be able to hear it, but. You shouldn't be able to hear it. Yeah. Oh, that's messed up. feel like I did not appropriately explain. Maybe I just need to make this you know what? Yeah. So the purpose of this was supposed to be like a study work with me stream. Like, hold on. Let me pull up like examples. No, it's okay. I feel like I didn't properly explain what the point of the stream was. So it's like so these are like where you, and hello Karasu. And maybe I'll just skip this. Just vibe and work at the same time. Yeah. And I feel like maybe I didn't explain this properly, but it's like a, yeah. It's like a work for however long, you know, 30 minutes, break for 5. Like this one is just work for 30, break for 5. This one's work for 50, break for 10. 25 minutes, break for 5. So that's the idea. That is the idea. And to that end, I didn't want my desktop audio that might be like a random bunch of stuff being distracting for folks. Perfect timing. I was just wondering what I was gonna do next. Alright, where is the timer? Go ahead and do 10 minutes of yapping here. More or less. It will take this up. I guess if I'm just gonna have a work thing up. So, just leave that open. Whew. Oh. But yeah. Oh. So the villain ASMR, I forgot it required very little editing. So I'm actually, that's gonna be ready to release pretty quick here. So I'll get that rolling. So that's gonna be, that's something else that I want to do is relatively minimal sound effects scripts, because one of the things that really drives me away from doing a lot of scripts, or like away from doing a lot of concepts, is just the like sheer amount of sound work I have to do. It's fine, like, I guess, but it's just rough because it's, I don't know, it's more work, and then like the extra work just drives me away from wanting to continue working on it, because I'm like, ugh, you know, the ADHD brain builds it up as some monumental task in my head, and then it's like, especially if I have to, oh god, battle scenes. I hate doing battle scenes so much. I can't express my deep, undying hatred of doing battle scenes. Also, let me make it so I'm listening to them. Or I could listen to whatever I want. But I'm gonna hook it up so I'm listening to what you guys are listening to, because it's good. What are we listening to right now? This is from the music pack I got, Down Tempo Shimmer. But yeah. So, but I'll be able, okay. Today's already seems a lot more achievable than I thought it was gonna be, which is good, Oh, yeah. Oh, Miracle of Sound is good. They've got good stuff. Balancing bank register and statement. Ugh. Ugh. One day, my finances are gonna be significantly more complicated. It's already getting more complicated because of adding the YouTube stuff in. I think what I need to do is start hedging more taxes out of my paycheck. I forget what it is. I'm like claiming more on taxes in my pay stub with my work. Which I think I can just go in and do partway through the year. And just have them reserve more money. Withholding, thank you. That's the word for it. Yeah, just have them withhold more throughout the year. So that way I don't get hit as hard when tax season rolls around. Because I got hit pretty hard. I got bumped one tax bracket over just barely, and it fucked me. I had to pay like $1,500 in taxes or something like that. It was horrible. Yeah, not looking forward to that. Yeah, it is awful. It's not good. So I need to figure out how to itemize expenses and stuff. I haven't do pay so much in the year. I would like 2K something. Yeah. Just censor, you understand my pain. Yeah. No, it's wild. How much it just completely screws you over. Like, there's so much, like, that's another thing that really kind of tore me up about doing the YouTube thing at all, because it was like, I'll be real, that was basically just the money I made from YouTube. Just got yanked out. Basically the extra money I made from YouTube and everything, just got taxed 100% because of that. And so, like, technically speaking, like, I took that out of my account and I've left the YouTube money in a separate account, right? But, like, technically speaking, like, all this money I'm spending on art stuff, like, should have gone to replenishing my savings to, like, account for the tax stuff. So, yeah. But it's better spent in the long term. Laugh or curve for you. If you tax people too much, productivity goes down. Why work when you lose all your fruits? Yeah. Yeah. I have a similar issue with the way food stamps work. Because when I was working 20 hours a week, and getting food stamps, 20 hours a week at minimum wage in my state, I was getting food stamps. I was getting $500 a month. Now this was a while ago, so I don't know what it is these days, but it was a lot. And then I went to 40 hours a week. Still was struggling to afford things, and I went to being able to get about $20 a month for food stamps. So I just didn't even bother because it wasn't worth it. But like, I went from eating like a king to basically just like barely surviving off of like rice and like like frozen veggies and stuff, and rice, it basically going back to a fried rice only diet at home. It was pretty drastic. So like the curve on food stamps is very harsh, and I understand why a lot of people don't think it's worth it to try and dig yourself out of that. It makes a lot of sense to me. Having lived through that, I understand why people don't want to dig themselves out of that. I think they should, because long term it's better, if you're willing to put in the work. But my god, your founders are begging you to start a second revolution. I don't think we need a revolution. I really don't. I don't want to get into politics terribly much, but there are a lot of things that need adjusting. We'll put it that way. And like, the amount of things that could be better with relatively small adjustments is staggering. Like, literally about 2 pages worth of text could fix so many problems, or at least address a lot of symptoms. But you know, what do I know? What do I know? But yeah, don't want to get into politics, especially not. People get so heated because it's like become such a like team sport thing. It's like, you know, oh no, I vote team red, and if you vote team blue, you're bad. Or I vote team blue, and if you vote team red, you're bad. It's just like, I don't know. It's okay, Kyron. It happens to the best of us. With that said, another 25 minutes of me getting some work done here. Back to the grind. Oh, whew. I started writing down some stuff. I realized that if I'm going to script out shorts and stuff, with multiple characters, I need to have a solid idea of what those characters are and what I'm going to do with them. So, yeah. Progress indeed. Yeah. I'm laying a lot of groundwork today. So. But yeah. Oh. Finally. Honestly, I've been kind of slacking lately, and like I've explained why, but it feels good to start planning things. My progress is good, making good progress, feeling good. Hopefully other people are getting some stuff done. Got distracted by a spider that is still sitting on my screen. You know what? That's a reasonable distraction. I got pretty locked in there, honestly. Felt good. The break feels good too, though. Have a little bit of my licorice spiced tea. Mostly been drinking water, but I also have the tea here. And I don't have to worry about it getting cold because of the heating element. I also like this heating element a lot better because it has manual controls. It doesn't automatically activate when something is on it, which will also prevent the incident that occurred previously where a controller sat on top of the other heating element, activated it because it was heavy enough to activate it, and burned through it, burned into the controller, melting the plastic. Yeah, that wasn't good. This heating element doesn't have this problem, which is very good. Yikes. Yeah, yikes indeed. I do have to remember to turn this one off, but it's also got a timer function, so like when I turn it on, I just set the timer to like 2 hours, and it'll just turn itself off automatically. It was very unfortunate. Posted spider in your server. He is distracting me, but I don't want to kill him. Just want him to go away. Let me see. Let me look at this. Let me look at this spider. Oh, he's just a little guy. Gotta get like a sheet of paper or something. Here, let's... Look at the little guy. Look at him. Look at the little guy. Just get like a sheet of 8.5 by 11 and get him on there and then set him outside. It's not like you have Black Widows. Also, Vaxxer Academy series. Interesting. My arachnophobia doesn't like him. Reasonable. There we go. That's my Magical Academy series. I'm working on episode 9. Nice. I don't think I've listened to that one. I was listening to part of, oh gosh, I forget what it is. The, like, fantasy, like, the stuff related to the Himbo Blacksmith, I think that series. I was listening to some of that. I don't know what is and isn't full interconnected with your series fully, because honestly, like, I'll listen to like half an episode or a full episode and then come back to it like 2 weeks later and I have no idea what's going on. That's mostly a skill issue on my part, though. Oh, well. Not supposed to have that open in front. There you go. You guys got a sneak peek of some stuff. But yeah, speaking of series, though, everything is connected in some way or another just because it's the same world, but it can be confusing because the world is so big. Reasonable. Reasonable. Yeah, speaking of series, though, I have been watching To Be Hero X. Like, I watched another... I watched one or two. I think I watched 2 episodes last night. Yeah, episodes 3 and 4. Oh my god. This show is insane. It's so good. It's so good. And like the switching between animation styles and like it's so deliberate too. And it's just like, oh my god. It's obviously whoever came up with this story. Like who like the people behind this obviously love superhero comics. There is so much homage to like old style American superhero stuff. Like I yeah, no, I think the best stuff that is actually respecting the original, the stuff that's respecting the original superhero like media the best, and like at the very least the core of it, right? The core of what mattered about it, the stuff that's respecting that the best is all coming from the animation side. All like most of the live action stuff has not been very good. Except for like the Spider-Man stuff. Like it's just yeah, To Be Hero X is really good. From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman, I need to watch the latest episode. It just came out today. That one's so good too. Oh, like, and they actually use like the main character uses actual sword fighting technique, which is crazy. Actually wild. Oh, yeah. But yeah, if you looked at To Be Hero X and you were like, oh, I think that'll be good, it's good. I promise you, it is. It's good. Very worth the watch. Very worth the watch. Probably gonna watch another couple episodes of that tonight. That's the plan, at least. Oh my goodness. The yawn found me. Maybe I need some caffeine. I think maybe next break time I go and grab myself some caffeine. Yeah. Yeah, next break I'll grab myself some caffeine. So I think with the villain ASMR, I'm going to... I think that's basically... I'll worry about checking stuff off in a minute. That's work. That sounds like work. Also, the desk organizer looking like it's turning out pretty good. Pretty good. I already have like one. So they're stackables, but like I printed off a one that's like a it's like a 3x4, and now I'm printing off a 2x4 because I kind of want, I don't know, I'm sort of figuring out what I want with it. Because I'm also thinking about using these in my work van. I'll need to like get a grid in there and like secure it. Like big black box thing. Yeah. So yeah, they're designed to work so that they attach to a Gridfinity grid, and then I can have different sizes and I can stack them and stuff. So it's long term. I want some of that for storage for my work van. But yeah, I'll have to figure that out because I'll probably have to like drill the grid into a shelf in the work van, but whatever. I'll get there. Anyways, back to work. Okay. Whew. Oh my goodness. This one might take a little bit to write. Oh yeah, getting water in your ears can suck, trying to get it back out. Alright. On the bright side, I am almost done with stuff. However, I realized that I have saved the most difficult task for last, which was not my intention. I think this script's gonna be very difficult to write here. Especially since I'm trying to write with an established character. It's also 2 p.m., which is around the time of day where I start to flag a little bit. Oh, that's right. I was gonna get caffeine. I will be back presently. I'll go grab myself some caffeination. I think, yeah, let's grab a Monster. Feeling lazy. Now, Monster might be a little much for caffeine. I got a better idea. Whoa. Alright, caffeination acquired. Let's go. Oh man, it has been raining here a lot lately, and I am very happy about that actually. Hello Kendra, welcome on in. How you doing? Hope you're well. Wish Apothecary Diaries release their season 2 episodes more frequently. It's so good. Oh, it is so good. I love how Apothecary Diaries has been progressing. Looking forward to watching the next episode. When is that, by the way? Is that today? Did it already come out and I just didn't notice? Hold on. I will know if I check this. Oh my goodness, it's a long list. Well, it does. Or should not. Is it not in my list of things to pick up? Oh, it releases on Friday. Okay. Latest one dropped May 9th. Oh, they skipped this week, it looks like. Maybe. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Looks like they skipped a week. Yeah, oh well. Make do without. Yeah, 23rd is the next one. It's okay. Oh. But yeah. No, really looking forward to Hero X tomorrow. I am not fully caught up on that show yet. It has been very good. I was actually just talking about that a little bit earlier on my last little Pomodoro break. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's a good show. I'm very happy with it. It does a better job paying respects to the superhero like genre than a lot of stuff that's coming out. Chinese animation is popping off right now. Mm-hmm. Is it China? I assume most of the animation studios that are working on are Chinese. I mean, like, realistically, Chinese animation has been popping off for a while. We just didn't know it because a lot of animation is outsourced to Korea, and then Korea outsources it to China. So I mean, like, I think something like half of the current Japanese anime is like outsourced chained to China. So these animation studios didn't come from nowhere. They've been around. They've been doing stuff just under the radar, you know. It's Chinese like link click, yeah. Oh yeah. No, South Korea, like, so what ends up happening is a lot of stuff from Japan gets outsourced to South Korea. And then some of that work gets outsourced from South Korea to China off the books, right? And Japan sometimes directly outsources to China, but very rarely. Usually if they're outsourcing to South Korea, and then that gets outsourced to China. But yeah. It's interesting. Or it'll get outsourced to like the Philippines or something, and then they'll outsource it to China that way. It's weird. There's a lot of like loopholes and stuff, because like a lot of times Japanese animation studios aren't allowed to outsource to China directly. But yeah, sadly sometimes you end up with a blue lock situation. I'm not familiar. That's the soccer one, right? Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, I'm happy we're getting some more variety. So the animation season 2 is PNGs basically. Oh, that's painful. I understand your pain as an Overlord fan. Oh my god, the CG for a lot of things in that show has been just horrific. So I understand your pain about having, you know, something you really like not being handled well. Used to look well, look like Freerun. Oh, that's even more painful. Sorry to hear that. Alright. Work time is coming up here.
Time to get back to trying to write this damn script. Oh, this is gonna be painful.
Hmm. Alrighty. And that's that. I think that's probably all the work I'm gonna get done today, but we can yap a little bit still. Let's do some just chatting. I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the restroom first. Oh. Okie dokie. Ah. Well. Oh. I joined to see Aku chest in stream chat. You got me exited. Y'all good? Yeah, just up close and personal, just my chest all stream. That's what you all want, right? But yeah, I've evaluated the Butler audio as well. I think perhaps, maybe, I was being a little harsh on myself because of the depresso, which is not unusual. So I'll have to edit that one as well. So that will not be happening today, though. I am starting to have that like midday just sort of like wind down where the brain's just like, I'm good. I don't like depresso flavor. Yeah, me neither. Depresso flavor's the worst flavor. Running out of juice, yeah, for sure. I'll probably work on some stuff later off stream, as I am wont to do. But I will definitely need a recharge first. That's for darn sure. Cause yeah, I'm feeling it. But I got some good stuff done. The villain ASMR's done. I'll have to review that. I'll get it posted. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep with the, I don't know. Was Saturday morning, I guess it doesn't really matter when I release it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's a thought experiment for myself. But yeah, villain ASMR is done. I'll figure out a release date for it, and then obviously folks who pay more will get the early release. And then I got my short scripting. I got two shorts scripted out, and more importantly, I did some like, I wrote down what some thoughts I already had about how I want to do the various characters, and like what I want their personalities to be kind of in the long term, and like the direction I want to take things. I got that at least partially written down. It'll probably evolve as time goes on, but I got my short to medium term plans for that sort of, I don't know about cemented, but I've gotten written down, so I should be able to stay consistent. And then yeah, feeling good. That is indeed what I am talking about, the 4 forms 1C. That is what I am working on. So that's gonna take the form of stuff in the shorts. So yeah, should be good. Should be good. Enjoyed the stream. See you at the watch along tomorrow. Yeah, watch along will be good. Watch along will be good. Been really enjoying Cowboy Bebop and Violet Evergarden. But yeah, I think with that, I am gonna hop off. Thank you all for dropping by. Oh my goodness. There's the watch along tomorrow. For those of you who don't drop by for the watch along, I will be streaming Monday. I have not decided what Monday is going to look like stream wise. I don't know if I'm gonna do a noon stream or not. I thought about it, but I'm thinking I'm probably just going to do a longer afternoon stream. Maybe start at 4. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you guys know though, and I'll have stuff up. I'll have a schedule up relatively early tomorrow, so that way people can plan if they need to. But yeah, until then, take care of yourselves. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. Sleep well, eat well. Posture check. Make sure you're not all shrimped up. Maybe get up, stretch a little. But until then, bye.